Hello and welcome to your Detox class. My name is Rebecca and I will be guiding you through an asana flow that might break you into a little sweat, helping you to detox as well as stimulate the digestive system. So let's start in a seated position, hands near heart center. Bring all your awareness to your breath. Notice if you're breathing deep and slow. Notice as you're inhaling, the belly rises and exhale till the belly pulls in towards the spine. Keep this breathing pattern in mind and bring all your awareness to your intentions for stepping onto your mat today, and notice how the body feels. Now gently release the palms first, and on an inhale raise the shoulders towards the ears, and forceful and audible exhale, drop them down. Do a few more rounds here on your own. Making your exhalations longer than your inhalations. Perfect. Now blink open the eyes. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come into the center, hands up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Make your exhalations long and audible, almost like an ujjayi breath, and continue this movement on your own. Now releasing back into the center, turn onto one side, coming into a tabletop position and moving through a few cat and cow movements. Inhale, gaze up, belly towards the mat. Exhale, hunch the back, belly goes towards the spine. Continue this movement for a few more rounds. And now, coming back into tabletop position, walk the palms slightly forward, like a micro walk forward, and on each exhale, drop the hips to either side, almost like hip dips. Only go as far as you can. If you see that your hips are touching the mat, great. If not, it's absolutely fine. Just get in that little twist. Now come back into a tabletop position. Exhale and come into downward facing dog. You can choose to stay static here or choose to pedal out the feet on every exhale. Now as you inhale, kick the right leg up for one-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward in between the palms. Left knee comes down on the mat, keep the left toes tucked. Inhale, hands up to the sky, low lunge. Stay for a breath. And bringing the palms near heart center first, and then on an exhale, twisting to the right. Left elbow tucks out of the right knee for a prayer lunge twist. Now on an inhale, come into the center. Take the left knee off the mat, push yourself up into a high lunge position. Inhale, hands up to the sky, and exhale, come into a high lunge twist. Stay for a breath. Now on an inhale, left palm comes onto the mat, right hand goes up to the sky. Exhale, supported high lunge twist. Stay for a breath here. Now on an inhale, rotate the right hand forward, bend the right knee coming into warrior two. See that your knee is above your ankle, your right knee is above your ankle. Now on an exhale, right elbow comes onto the thigh and left arm goes up, bicep close to the ear, side angle. Perfect. On an inhale, come back to warrior two, straighten the right knee, tilt the body a little forward towards the right leg and come into a triangle pose. Right palm is either on the shin, the mat, the foot or a block, whatever's comfortable for you. And your gaze goes up to the left palm if it is comfortable for you again. Take one big breath here. And on your exhale, bring the left palm near the right foot. The right hand goes up to the ceiling this time for a revolved triangle pose. Once again, use your modifications, use a block if the twist is too much for you. Now inhale, place both palms back onto the mat, take the right leg back to plank pose. And we're going to be holding here for a few breaths. Pull the belly button into the spine. Wake up the core by keeping the entire core muscles engaged. Push the floor away from you. Stay strong on the hands. Let's take one more long inhale and exhale here. Before we lower down completely on the belly. Inhale, cobra pose, bent elbows. Exhale, back down. Let's do that 2 more times. And this time on the last one, coming into an upward facing dog, knees come off the mat. Let's exhale and twist, gazing over the right shoulder towards the right foot. Left hip is driven towards the mat. Once again, like a hip dip. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, twist to the left. One more time each side. You can choose to do this on your knees as well if this is too much for you, being off your knees. And whenever you're done, end in child's pose. Staying here for a breath. And now come into downward facing dog. Repeating all of that onto the other side. As you inhale, take the left leg up for one-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward in between the palms. Right knee down, keep the right toes tucked. Inhale, hands up to the sky, low lunge. Staying for a breath here. And then bringing the palms near heart center first, and then on an exhale, twisting to the left. Right elbow tucks out of the left knee this time for a prayer lunge twist. Inhale, come into the center. Take the right knee off the mat. Push yourself up into a high lunge position. Inhale, hands up to the ceiling. And on an exhale, high lunge twist. Inhale, right palm comes onto the mat. Left hand up to the sky. Exhale, supported high lunge twist. Inhale, rotate the left hand forward, bend the left knee, coming into warrior two position. Exhale, your left elbow comes onto the left thigh and right arm goes up, bicep close to the ear for a side angle. Now inhale, come back to warrior two, straighten the right knee and come into a triangle pose. Straighten the left knee and come into a triangle pose. This time your left palm is either on the shin, the mat, the foot or a block. Gaze at the right palm which is facing the ceiling. Take one big breath here. And whenever you're ready and on an exhale, bring the right palm near the left foot. The left hand goes up to the ceiling for a revolved triangle. Stay for a breath here, balance. Now inhale, coming back into the center, place both palms back onto the mat, taking the left leg back for a plank pose. And once again, holding here for a few breaths. Remember the cues that I had given you earlier about your core being completely engaged. And then lower down to the belly completely. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, back down. Going in for two more. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, back down. And one more time. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, back down. This time coming into upward facing dog, knees off or on the mat. Choose whatever's convenient for you. Exhale and twist, gazing over the left shoulder towards the left foot. Right hip is driven towards the mat. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, twist to the right. Do this one more time on each side, ending in a child's pose and staying there for a breath. Now sit yourself up in Vajrasana, staying here for a breath. We are going to be doing something known as a crow walking pose that is known to relieve constipation when practiced regularly. Now today we aren't going to be walking in this posture. We are only going to come onto our knees first and then on the toes or feet if you have the flexibility. Legs at hip width distance. Place both palms on the knees. Staying in this position, alternate between dropping each knee to the floor on an exhale. This is great to tone the pelvic muscles as well. And this does require a little practice. So if this is your first time, don't worry about it. You will get into the swing. And now relax, ending in Malasana. Staying in Malasana for a few breaths. Notice your elbows, pushing your knees out. Now sit yourself down completely. Release the legs from under you. Bend the right knee, take the foot outside the left knee, and as you exhale, twist to the right side, taking the support of the right palm behind and pulling the right knee into the torso with the help of the left elbow or the palm. Keep twisting and breathe normally. Gently release. Tap the legs, place the palms behind you. Your fingertips should be facing your glutes. Now slowly begin to lift the bottom and legs off the mat on an exhale, coming into a reverse plank position. Stay strong on your hands here. Keep pushing your lower back towards the ceiling. Now you can choose to stay here and breathe, or if it's too intense for you, alternate between tapping your bottom down and lifting it off the mat again. Or you can also choose to bend the knees and just hold. Take one more breath here and then relax. Let's move on to that twist to the left now. Fold the left knee towards the torso, left foot outside the right knee. As you exhale, twist to the left side, taking the support of the left palm and pulling the left knee into the torso with the help of the right elbow or palm. Keep twisting and breathe normally. Gently release. Tap the legs. We are coming into that reverse plank position one last time. Place the palms behind you, fingertips facing the glutes. Slowly lift the bottom and legs off the mat on an exhale. Choose your variation here and stay breathing normally. Perfect. Now release. Lie down on the back. Stretch the arms out to the sides, fold the knees and begin to drop them to either side on an exhale. Now lengthen the legs, coming into an overall body stretch. And then grabbing both knees into the chest, choose to pull your head in towards the knees and hold. Now release the hands and legs, coming into our final resting posture, Shavasana. Staying here for as long as you like. Relaxing the entire body, calming the mind, calming the breath, breathing slow and deep once again. I hope this class was helpful. Please understand that detoxing and getting your digestive fires burning isn't something that's going to happen only through asana practice. Being mindful of what we put into our systems, stress reduction, and good sleep are three major habits we should try to inculcate in our lifestyles. So keep that in mind, and I will see you in the next class. Thank you for joining me today in practice. Namaste.